Hey guys, how's it going? Well, today I am increasing some storage space under my bed to fit my PA monitors, and these are basically what I use to in my band to have vocals so the audience can hear them. They're basically just bigger speakers. But in order to fit them, I need to make space under my bed. Now, what I did do for the last week is I had one under my bed, and then I had to squeeze one in my living area, which was a little bit tight. So it was a really necessary thing to get this taken care of. All right, here we have the bass cab that I intended to put in here, and as you can see, basically fits perfectly. I had to take the little rubber feet off the bottom in order to make it easier to get in and out. But that's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep those with me, and then when I have a gig or I need to use a cab, I'm just going to use Velcro to attach them. Easy on, easy off. Now, this is what I just bought. I bought a pair of these speakers, called the monitors in music biz, and I looked them up on the internet to see what the dimensions are, but you can see that they're a little bit too big, and I knew they were going to be. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to increase the space under my bed to make them fit. So I got to take this piece of wood and move it back about 2 inches, and that means I'm going to have to cut. Move this thing out of the way. So that means I'm going to have to cut a piece of this wood off so I can push that back, which is going to have an effect on some storage, and I'm going to have to figure that out as well. But, you know, these are pretty dirty because I bought them used. I had a pair of these. These are 10-inch speakers in here. I had a pair of these exact same cabs, but they're 12-inch, but I had to sell them because there's no way I was going to fit them in this van. And I'm trying to move stuff out of the ex-wife's storage, so I knew that they were going to have to go. Now these cabs are going to be, because I'm the leader of the band, ha ha ha, make your jokes now, I prefer to have the ability to provide PA so that musicians can play through the equipment and people can hear us. This is mainly for the singer. These are just going to be for the singer, for the vocals. So I can have 2 of those, and I know they're not going to be loud enough for a rock band, or maybe you'd have to add a subwoofer or something for more bass extension, because these are fairly loud, but you're not going to get a lot of bass. But the idea is, you know, you got to, it's the minimum. Basically, 2 of these are the minimum, and that's all I can carry. The great thing is, if you want more volume, add another 2, and then you have double the amount of, well, I don't know if it's double the amount of volume, but double the amount of capacity, you might say. So if you need to rent those, or if someone else wants to buy them in the band or whatever, that's fine, but this is basically all I can do in my situation. Okay, so I use a skill saw to make a couple cuts in here. Hard to fit the saw in, I can tell you that, but I can't reach to the top and obviously can't reach to the bottom, so I'm using the hand saw to try to figure out the rest. Now to see if this thing's gonna fit. All right, it fits. Now just gotta screw that wood back in and continue on. So you're saying, one awesome inch, what do you do with your stuff when you're working on your van? Well, sometimes you gotta put it in the front seat, and you work with what you have, man. That's it. So there you go, they're all tucked in nicely now. And still got a little bit of space up here. I just stick like a folded over guitar case, bass case in there, and of course I got the room behind there as well. Put my microphone stand there or something. Good times. So one thing I had to do is build this box. The milk crate that was originally under here is too wide. So built a box perfectly to fit. In fact, it's probably a bit too wide as well. I mean, it fits, but it's a little bit tricky to get it in there. I might have to modify it a bit to fit under the bed better. So that gives me more room, and I got all my space back. And that's a bad banana. Bad banana. Bad. You've been very bad. Okay, stop being silly. Alright guys, well, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night.